Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 27 chat.
Oh, hi.
It's time for a supersized episode 22.
You know what supersize means?
What?
I have a feeling the show on Friday was not getting a lot of viewership, so they said, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take the show, we're going to cut it in half, because an hour was a bit lengthy.
It's a bit ambitious.
And we're going to put it on before the episode so people won't cut out if we put it at the end of the episode.
I think you could be right.
Just saying.
I mean, I definitely liked it better.
Shorter,
I will say.
I think there was still a lot they could cut.
I mean, noticeably absent interview with an evicted houseguest.
Or two.
But anyway.
Because it has been 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, but they usually only do the most recent one.
Yeah.
But
I think they're wine. No, we don't need to see that.
We're going to get into wine. But last time, Riley was blindsided and he was evicted by a vote of 5-4.
He was sent to home and God said.
What did Asmodeus say? All right. Well, there was no new HOH on the last episode. No. But that's because it's the wall comp. They needed time for it to breathe. Also, we haven't seen any HOHs on the eviction episodes.
But first, we need to talk about BB Unlocked.
Okay. I was so freaking hyped for this because they were like, oh, we're bringing back a Big Brother legend. They have a big announcement to share. And I was like, oh my God. I guess we played ourselves. I was like, oh my God, they're going to announce an all-winner season that will go up against the Olympics in February.
That was ambitious.
It was nothing of the sort.
No.
It was not that at all. And I was like, where's the announcement? What is this? I'm sorry, but like to tease it on Thursday night's episode and then for what it was, we'll get into that. But like if you're going to tease it ahead of time...
It better be good. And it wasn't.
Alright, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't...
It wasn't anything I care about.
Alright, we'll get there. So, time for Unlocked with Derek and Taylor and their special guest. Boston Rob, who I don't know if he's even watching the show.
Alright, well...
Maybe he watched like the last week just to be kind of updated on what's happening.
I'm going to be stiff-ass Derek for a minute. Hey, Boston Rob. You have been on Survivor and blah, 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 and why don't you tell us what the similarities and differences are between Big Brother and Survivor?
No. I mean...
Obviously, there's lots of similarities because the strategy is the same.
Mm-hmm, the gameplay.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've seen Sari make the jump from Survivor to Big Brother, and she seemed friggin' miserable on Big Brother. It's so long. It's such a marathon compared to Survivor, especially...
Survivor's a sprint.
Especially recent Survivor, only 26 days. It's a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Survivor, it's like boom, boom, boom. There's always something going on. Whereas Big Brother, it's like you got these long stretches of time where you're just sitting there, your mind is spiraling. Mm-hmm. So it's just a much different vibe.
If you had to make a choice between Boston Rob and Derek as the host of the show, who would you pick?
Probably Boston Rob.
Right?
Even though he doesn't know anything about the show.
He's got the charisma. So much more natural.
He's got the charisma. All right.
He's got the Kavorka.
Yeah, well, we got to see some brief clips from the meltdown that people were having after Riley's eviction.
Gallons of tears to drink.
Can we get a grip, people? I'm glad Boston Rob was like, why is everyone crying so much?
And then Derek admitted to crying like a baby every week under his blanket.
I mean, I get it. It's emotional freaking turmoil. I'd be crying every single day in there.
I would not.
I know you wouldn't, but...
I would be drinking others' tears.
Apparently.
All right, so Vince is in damage control. He effed up. He was on the wrong side of the boat, but it was the right side of the boat. But it was the wrong side for him
So
and his
he
alliance.
thinks. Here's the thing. Vince is aligned with, like, literally everyone. So it bugs me so much when he's just like, oh, this is so hard. Like, why am I in this position?
This.
You did this to yourself.
You signed up for this.
You decided to align with everyone. So at some point, you're going to have to show your cards.
Exactly.
So quit whining about it.
E.g. Tyler Crispin.
Eventually, you're going to have to answer to some people.
Exactly.
All right. So then it was time for them to do the big move, bad move thing.
The stuff that I hate about the show. Why not just, like, talk crap out instead of having these, like, big move, bad move.
Because it's supposed to be, like, a sports center type thing.
I know, but we don't want that.
No.
We don't
I'd
want
much
it.
rather see them just, like, shooting the shit about what happened.
Yes, thank you. And not be stiff.
Yeah. We don't need all those segments. Like
we don't need all the
quippy,
segments. You know, read this off the teleprompter. Just say, like, yeah, I think you made a good move.
I like that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm on The Bachelor. I like this.
Yes. So, big move or bad move? The Rachel nomination speech where she called out Vince.
I think also just her nominations in general they were talking about.
Yeah, that was a great move. Somebody's finally playing and, like, not being afraid to do anything.
I mean, Boston Rob made a good point. She's already a huge target anyway, so why not make a big move and, like, actually do something? Because they're going to come after you anyway.
Exactly.
So just go for it.
Just own it.
Yeah. But of course Derek was like, oh, I have to say it was a bad move.
I want to play devil's advocate, even though I don't give a crap.
All right. Next up.
Judge's Dread. What? Such a stupid summary of that. Just Vince.
Yeah, I guess it was like, they were wondering, is it the better move for Vince to stick with this Judge's Alliance and vote out Riley, or should he have voted out Morgan?
I think it was a good move for him to vote out Riley.
I mean, he's so much closer to Morgan, right? I think he gets so much more from that relationship with her.
Riley was ready to cut him.
Riley, I wouldn't necessarily say he was ready to cut Vince, but, like, does Riley do anything for your game? He's, like, barely playing.
Riley, unless you're Catherine, you're not in his final two, so, like, you're going to be expendable.
True. He would choose his showmance over anybody else, so...
He's already made his choice.
Yeah. I think that Vince made the right move by voting Riley out.
Of course, but everybody said it was a meh move. Whatever. Boston Rob, shut your mouth. You haven't even played.
All right, so then we got to see...
The rant room.
We got to see some of the diary room complaints. We always look forward to this on finale night, so it's fun that we're getting to see some now.
Obviously, it's disgusting in there. It's worse than college.
Yikes.
Yeah. It's worse than college. It's worse than a hamster dying underneath your bed in the middle of summertime.
What?
There's millions of ants in there.
Okay, so, like, my last apartment, before the one that I'm in right now,
yes,
had a heinous ant problem. And
rodent.
Well, yeah. I still have mice in my current apartment.
Yeah.
We live in the country.
We live in the country. It's to be expected.
But the ant thing, when you see a ton of them just, like, crawling in a line...
The ants go marching 2 by 2, hurrah.
It's disturbing. So I get why they talk about it so much, because it's, like, it's a lot.
It's in your food. It's crawling on you.
One time, an ant crawled into our carbon monoxide detector...
And set it off.
And it set it off at, like, 1 a.m, and we had to have, like, the fire department come and, like, cops and, like, an ambulance.
And they had to, like, give you an exam?
Yeah. And then we had to pay, like, $250. It was ridiculous. So thanks a lot, Ant. But anyway, I digress.
All right. So... let's talk about Will and his home life.
Okay, this was my favorite part of the Unlocked episode.
This is like the only part that I unlocked. I
so missed the family visits that they used to do, because they used to do these on the regular show. And they stopped doing it a while back. And the show was really missing those, because they really add so much. We get to see what this person's life is like outside of the house.
Yeah.
See their family members that we always hear them talking about. So I am so glad that they're including these on
I'm glad
Unlocked.
they chose Will.
Yeah, this was awesome. So they visited his home in Charlotte, North Carolina. By the way,
Very nice.
beautiful home.
Yes.
And I have heard him talk about this home too.
So he's like a Brady Bunch sitch with his wife. She had 2 kids. He had 3. They have 9 grandchildren.
Oh my goodness.
Between
Also,
the 2 of them.
Gwen is hilarious. His wife, Gwen.
She's a good sport.
Yeah. Because she was talking about how they had already committed to watching some of their grandkids over the summer.
Like 6 of them.
Oh my God. And then he was like, all right, I'm going on Big Brother.
He ditched her. He ditched her with the grandkids.
But it seemed like she had a pretty good handle on the situation.
What do you think of her saying, Julie, you better watch it?
I thought that was hilarious.
I thought so too.
Julie with her lemon drop comment.
My lemon drop? No, Julie, you're not.
Oh, God.
You're no one's lemon drop. All right. She also criticized him for eating the garbage food because he doesn't cook.
I mean, one time he had, like, I think it was, like, chopped up hot dogs on a tortilla and then, like, cheese on it.
Cheese and condiments.
It was
and
rough. I remember when he made that. That was, like, a while ago. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, no.
bad. And she said he packed some better clothes. Why isn't he wearing them? He's wearing the same red tracksuit over and over.
But it does work for him.
It's a great look on him. But
Yeah.
you know what? We need something else. Put the red tracksuit in the retirement pile.
I guess so. But it was a lot of fun to see Will's family.
Right. So now
Beautiful family.
the clock is ticking. It's like, 2 minutes to like the wall comp, and we're like, oh no, they're only
When's
gonna
the
have
announcement?
they're only gonna have 2 minutes to announce the all winter season. And what? That's not enough.
Okay, so then Nicole Franzel has her bit.
Oh hi,
Wine or wine?
It's Nicole Franzel here. Remember me? Yeah, great. Wine or wine. So they go through the list. Is it important? Who cares?
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. But then Nicole's like, you may be wondering, like, if this is real wine or not. It's not. And she says her and Victor are expecting baby number 2, which I'm very happy for them.
Oh my
Congratulations.
God, the big announcement is she got knocked up.
No, I am excited for them. That's very nice. But
That's great, but you don't say that's the
but
big
this
freaking
was the announcement. This was the announcement that was teased on Thursday night.
Julie, how could you? Who put you up to this?
The whole freaking time since Thursday.
were giddy.
I've been like, oh my God, all winter season or like celebrity or something, something exciting.
Now we have
For
to
us.
Now we have to be mad at Big Brother for like playing us.
Yeah, I was not happy about that. But again, congrats to Nicole and Victor.
Whatever. All right. Now it's time for the actual show. I wonder what's going to happen next week with Unlocked.
Well, we also got to see...
I was almost going to say Knocked Up, but it's Unlocked.
Not Big Brother knocked up.
Yeah.
All right, you skipped a bunch of stuff.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we got to see a bit of what happens when Big Brother wakes up the house guests each day.
There's lots of dancing because they play music.
They play music. They play at least like 3 songs per morning.
Well, the 3 lazy ass guys don't get out of bed until like noon.
They're not part of the dance party. It is fun. Sometimes, every once in a while, they'll be a little bit late on blocking the feeds when they wake them up and we hear like what the song is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very rare. I remember this one time a few seasons ago when they were waking them up with Circle of Life from The Lion King. And I was like, oh my God, this is so cool.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
I bet they didn't think so.
Well, I think that's a fun song to wake up to.
All right, so now we got the hot list.
Oh my God, but there's a breaking video clip from Jerry O'Connell.
Jerry O'Connell, they had to pull you in. What did you think of him calling out both Taylor and Derek for making crap picks?
I thought this was warranted because their hot list last time had Zach at the top. It had Vince. It had, who was the other one? Morgan?
Yeah. The hot list was the not list.
And then like all 3 of them were on the block and then...
Zach went home.
Or sorry, wait, Morgan was not. But you know what I mean. They were on the block.
Zach went home.
And Zach went home.
Number 1.
Yeah.
So now they challenged Boston Rob to making his hot list.
Oh. Okay.
So in the number 3 spot, he said Vince.
He'd like to see less crying from Vince, though. And I would agree with that.
I'd like to see less Vince.
Oh!
Vince is my number 1 pick to go after this week. Rachel, number 2. Why not number 1, Boston Rob? I think you're just jealous.
I mean, Rachel really has moved up the
her P.
ranks. I mean, she pulled off a huge move taking out Riley. She regained favor with people that she put up on the block. Like, she made some moves last week.
Yeah.
And then in the number 1 spot,
Will, because he's flying under the radar.
chop it up. I will say, I mean, nobody's really, like, throwing around his name as a potential target.
But would he win if dragged to the end?
That's the thing. He hasn't really done much up to this point to justify it, but there's still a lot of game left to be played.
He's a GOAT, not the GOAT.
Right. I mean, there's still time, though, to make your mark.
All right. Now,
we also got a behind-the-scenes look
at the wall comp.
Ooh, that was kind of fun to see it, like, in progress as they were building it.
I did enjoy that. I like to see the spatial, in the backyard, because we don't see the rest of the backyard because they don't pull back far enough when they actually film the competition. And it was nice to see it in the daylight, and it was nice to see it somebody get squashed on there, splashed. Splashed.
Not squashed.
Somebody got splashed on there.
The intern did, who I don't think is actually an intern.
I don't think he's an intern
I feel like he's a full paid employee.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was fun. I was shooketh to learn that they use like 200 gallons of slime. That's nuts.
Apparently it tastes pretty good, too.
Blah. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Well, it's time to get into the actual Sunday night episode.
Oh!
Thanks for wasting our time.
That was such a waste of time. All right.
Except for Will's family segment.
That was So Riley is gone, remember?
Oh my God. These people were losing their damn minds.
Catherine's sad, not because Riley's gone, but because she's going to have to actually start playing the game now. She doesn't have somebody playing for her anymore.
Yeah, some of the things that people were saying tonight, I was like, are you serious right now? Because, like, that's basically what she was saying. She was like, oh, I can't believe he's gone. Like, I don't have someone looking out for me as much anymore.
Yeah,
blah,
great.
Blah, blah.
You were the only one who had that in the house.
Yeah, welcome to Big Brother.
All right, Mickey's pissed that she had to get rid of Riley and keep Morgan.
Because she feels like Riley never would have put her up on the block, which is not true. He was ready to vote her ass out this week. But she seems to think that she had him. Asmodeus.
Oh, no.
She
Send
had
that
him.
Etsy witch back.
She had him in her back pocket.
Yeah.
She did not.
No. So Kelly's pissed because Kelly's always pissed.
I can't with Kelly anymore. She's too much.
I feel like Rachel's the only one playing the game right now.
I mean, she's definitely one of the only ones.
I mean, Vince is playing, but he's playing stupidly.
Or at least, like, yeah, one of the only people that's playing in a way that makes sense for their own game, you know?
Right. Keanu also playing stupidly. Stop doing stupid stuff.
Oh my God. Keanu has been like this for me. Because, like, he started off like crap.
Yeah.
He pulled it together, working with Rachel. He was doing great. He was at his peak when he was the butler. Doing his punishment.
The
butler. Now,
then he took a dump.
I feel like he's ready for another punishment costume because the, like, bro stuff is coming back out, and it's gross.
He's bros before hoes.
All last week, well, not all last week, but ever since Riley went up, Rachel was telling Keanu, part of the reason why Riley's up there is because he told me that he would put you up. Mm-hmm. And this is something that he has actually said before. Riley did say that. Keanu did not want to believe it coming out of Rachel's mouth.
Right.
But then Keanu hears it from Vince.
Oh, Vince, whisper sweet nothings in my ear. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, he said that? Oh, wow. And he's like, I believe Vince.
And Vince made it up.
Turns out Vince made it up.
I mean, it's still true.
It's still true. He was saying that to other people, but not
but
to
he didn't
Vince.
he didn't hear it in so many words from Riley.
Not in that particular conversation that Vince was talking about.
So
how ridiculous is that, though?
Yeah. What do you think about Ava's read on people's auras?
I'm questioning them because she's like, oh, Riley's such a great person. I'm so upset. I mean, at one point, she said she, like, hated everybody. She stormed off away from the living room, and Rachel was, like, trying to comfort her.
Go away!
Ava was like, get the F away from me.
Yeah.
So, like, whoa, girl, what are you doing? She's all like, yeah, Rachel's my final two, but, like, Riley wouldn't have put me up. And again, I think Riley would have put Ava up.
Wasn't he bad-mouthing her for sleeping all day?
Yes, multiple times. These people, I don't know what they thought they were seeing with Riley.
And crybaby Vince. He's dead to everyone, pretty
Oh
much,
my
in
God.
the house.
I have 3 people that I'm dead to now. Catherine, Kelly, Lawrence pissed at me, Keanu, I don't know.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know if I can trust the Judges Alliance.
I think he needs to just throw himself in the garbage.
The constant tears and whining are just too much.
When he started calling himself a weasel, I was like, this is a bit harsh, but it's not.
No.
It's not.
He definitely has weasel-like tendencies in the game.
All right, so Vince said, I did this for you, Keanu.
Right, so here he's saying, like, I had to vote Riley out because he said that he would put you on the block.
Right.
And Keanu's like, oh my God, I can't believe he said that.
Yeah, he did.
Believing it from Vince, but not from Rachel.
Well, Keanu forgives Vince.
Because he has to. What else is he going to do? Who is he going to work with?
So he's okay with that. Mickey, super busted up still and angry, legit angry in her own mind about
having to keep Morgan,
right,
who's supposed to be like her number one ally, over Riley. Yeah. And Morgan's like, what the hell? And she's not feeling good about this. She's like, why was this a question for Mickey? Like, it should have been an automatic, I'm keeping Morgan, and that's that. But no.
Rachel's running the game. I mean, she's the only one who's playing it effectively. She's the only one who understands the moves that need to be made.
All right. Well, it's a pretty interesting dynamic going into this wall comp after such a close vote.
All right. So let's talk about the wall comp. Mystere Express.
Ooh, Murder on the Orient Express.
So Rachel is a junior conductor because the announcer guy was the full conductor.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. That's the only thing that, makes sense to me. They didn't have her saying all of the prompts.
They did not share
which was kind of disappointing.
Enough of her iconic line reads,
which are iconically bad.
Like the one about the
scoundrel.
The scoundrel. I was gonna say the devious bastard.
Same.
The scoundrel. I forgot the exact wording of it at this point.
It's like better than dealing with a scandalous scoundrel.
Yeah, whatever it was. But it was so freaking funny.
It was.
She said that in the intro, but it wasn't the same line that we saw on the live feeds.
Right. All right. So also the first 3 who fall off are going to be have-nots for the week.
Oh, no, Lammy.
I know. Lammy, don't fall off. And there's going to be wall tilts.
Of course. There's rain. It's
drenching
cold.
Rain. Rain in the goggles.
That's the thing. Like, seeing them close up and seeing how much water, especially in Lauren's goggles.
Did she not have hers tight enough?
I don't know.
She didn't want to get, like, marks on her eyes or something?
Were those crap goggles, or were they just not wearing them correctly?
I just think she wasn't wearing it correctly.
That was so much water in there.
Also, there was the slime, which they're referring to as Loch Ness snot.
Well, there was the snot. There was supposed to be, like, blueberries.
Right.
And then they said they hit flamingos, and then it was
bright
bright
pink.
But my favorite was the steam blasts from the back.
Up the butt?
Like the Gwyneth Paltrow treatment.
Oh, rejuvenation.
I'm sorry. It looked insane. But anyway, it's a lot to contend with.
I didn't write down when Will and Ashley fell. They pretty much fell together.
They were the first ones. I believe it was around the half-hour mark. I think a little bit It was right around the half-hour mark,
That's
if I remember
exemplary,
correctly.
I feel like.
That's pretty good compared to previous seasons where, like, the competition was almost over by that point.
I feel like they started with some really severe wall tilts.
I feel like everybody was doing well for a while, and they were like, all right, we need to get some people out of here.
Yeah.
And that was when they really took it to an extreme, and that was when Ashley and Will fell off.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
Do you think that they were tired of paying people a lot of heinous
Overtime? I mean, maybe, because...
In this economy? So
Once-
they said, we got to pull out some big guns here. Because we're not going to be here for like 8 hours. We don't want to get sued.
I've worked as a background actor before, and once you hit that overtime, they pay well for overtime. Yeah. And after you get past... Once you get into double overtime... So...
And what about meal credits?
You get all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's possible, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. But the next one to fall was such a shock.
Yes.
Just a few minutes later, Morgan slips and falls.
Morgan.
After she's been talking about this competition all season.
Gamer
and how
girl.
It was her dream to win the wall comp. Third out. Morgan, no! And I was actually rooting for her.
We were rooting for you.
Oh my god.
Then after that, Mickey, she really slipped off. She didn't throw it. She really slipped off.
Yeah.
That was 50 minutes.
Yeah, so there's a bit of a gap there.
So did Ava throw it?
No, I think she did slip, but it was just funny because I felt like she was just waiting for Mickey to fall. She only fell like 2 minutes after Mickey, and she was super paranoid that Mickey was going to win and put her up. So
yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if she was like, not the end of the world. Mickey's out of here. So
what'd you think of Kelly? Like, this tastes good.
And then freaking drinking the gross fake rainwater.
They didn't show that, but you said you saw that. And
the stretching.
When you show off like that, you're on the floor.
Well, she found out.
Yeah. Keanu was off at 1 hour and 3 minutes because he threw it.
I was surprised that he was up there that long even, because usually those super buff, muscular dudes are not great at this competition.
That's true. But I feel like they changed it this year and made the grips different.
They did have different grips. You had 3 different options. You could do the classic.
Right.
The low hold. You could do like head level, and then you could do like above.
But like the things that they had to grip onto, it was a different grip. It was like you could
like a board.
Actually do, you could do like that. But in the past, I don't know. Maybe
it was almost like one of those rock climbing handholds.
But like in the past, it would be like this thing that came out, so you'd have to like hold on to it like that, and like that's not great.
That's hard. Yeah, I think they had
whoops.
They had way better grip situations this year.
Yeah.
I think the best option is the lower one. Because when you fall forward, you are able to hold yourself closer. Mm-hmm. Because when you have your arms up like that, it's more stress on your core.
Right.
I think.
And not enough weight centered over your legs, so your legs would probably...
Yeah. So like when you have your arms up here, you're putting more stress on your arms, and the arms are going to go a lot faster.
Right.
So I think the lower handhold is the way to go. But everybody was trying different stuff.
Well, Lauren fell off at 109. I mean, they're dropping like hotcakes now because I think they're doing bigger tilts.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a while, too. It's already over an hour that they've been in it, so.
Vince was shaking like a leaf for most of it.
He was. He was one of the few people that was not wearing long sleeves, and it looked like it did not go well for him in that sense.
Yeah.
The long sleeves definitely... help. So it came down to Vince and Catherine.
Do you think that soggy ass wet hat on his head, did he have his hat on?
I can't remember.
Or the mop of hair that he has was holding more of the cold, like,
it's
on
possible.
there?
It's possible.
I don't know.
But he was asking Catherine, what do you think? Like,
want to make a deal?
You interested in making a deal? And she's like, no, I don't want to make a deal with you.
The devil.
Ah, yeah.
You already did.
Maybe she should have tried to make a deal because she fell.
Yeah.
An hour and 14 minutes in.
Oh, so that means Vince won the HOH.
Oh, okay. This is his second HOH win of the season.
Great. So he's talking to Keanu, and he says, "I'm really thinking about putting up Mickey."
Yeah.
What do you think?
So like Keanu's cool with Mickey going up.
Mm-hmm.
However, he's like, hear me out. What if you put up Rachel as a pawn, and then if she goes home, oops.
Oh.
So Keanu is like fully turning on Rachel at this point.
Course.
Because there was also a little moment when he was with Lauren and Catherine, and he fell directly into their trap. Because Catherine was like, oh yeah, if Lauren makes it to the, or not Lauren, if Rachel makes it to the final two, I'm definitely voting for her to win.
Right.
And Lauren was agreeing, and Keanu's like, oh my god, like,
I can't let Rachel get to the final two.
I can't go to the final two with her now because she's going to beat me. Mm-hmm. He only wanted to work with her when he thought that she was weak and had no chance of winning. But now that he's seen her power...
her
power, he's like, gotta get her out of here. So he is really pushing for Vince to put Mickey and Rachel up together.
Yeah.
He was also throwing out there, what if Rachel's not on the block, she could win the veto and use it on Mickey, and then they're both safe. So he's really pushing for those two to go up together.
Well, Morgan was putting in the work.
Morgan!
She's okay with Mickey going up on the block because Mickey was kind of a bee to her.
She knows that Mickey is not looking out for her.
No.
Mickey does not consider Morgan her number one at this point. Like, yes, she voted to keep her, but maybe this time, but next time, maybe not.
Did you know that Vinny is scared of Rachel?
Oh my god. That's all we ever hear about, how scary Rachel is.
Oh my god, what if she puts me up and I go home?
Vince is not sure if he can trust the Judges Alliance, and Morgan is telling him, leave the Judges off the block. Let's give this thing a chance, because if you put any of them up, it's immediately going to collapse. So, like, maybe let's just give it a try.
Sometimes I wonder if he's actually serious or if he's just playing it up. Like,
I mean, I think it's a little bit of both, but I think he really is just, like...
a mess?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, so Vince is talking to Lauren, his actual number one.
Is she? It's hard
Isn't
to say
she,
if it's
though?
her or Morgan. I think they're both his number ones.
Well, he's got a final two with both of them. But I think he's really closer to Lauren than he is to Morgan.
But he kept Morgan and went against Lauren's wishes.
Well, because he wanted to keep both of them.
Well, another thing too, something that was not part of this episode, but it was like a huge thing on the live feeds. Vince was trying to explain his vote to all of the other people that voted for Riley to stay. And he had to explain why he voted for Riley to go. And he was pushing this made-up story about how Rachel and Mickey were telling him that Mickey and Ava were both voting for Riley to stay. So Riley was going to have the votes, and Rachel told him, look, I know you want to be friends with Morgan after this. You both live in the LA area.
Right.
So Riley has the votes anyway, so why not give Morgan a sympathy vote?
Right.
So she'll still want to be friends with you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah. So then I was like, all right, I guess I'm going to do that. And then at the last minute, Rachel pressured Ava to flip. Also, it's crazy to me how much Ava was freaking out about being pressured when Rachel was literally just like, we need to keep Morgan. Like, we need her to stay. We're not going to have this chance again at Riley. It didn't seem like anything too extreme, but everyone's acting like Rachel was this ridiculous devil getting Ava to flip her vote at the last minute. But that's Vince's explanation.
Lame.
He's saying Ava was pushed to change her vote at the last minute. Mickey was in on it the whole time and set him up. So he's coming up with this ridiculous story.
So he accidentally voted Riley out.
It's hard to say if people are actually buying this story or if they're just going along with it because he's HOH.
I think it's...
Going along with it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it's just such a ridiculous story.
All right, well...
Vince is doing all his one-on-one chats.
He's talking to Lauren. He said, do I just put up Rachel and Mickey from the start?
That's what Lauren wants.
Then he's talking to Catherine, and she forgave him because she has to. I mean, who else does she have to work with right now?
Yeah.
She doesn't want to get her ass put up on the block, which is definitely a possibility.
Mm-hmm. Well, they both talk about how they want Mickey to go.
Mm-hmm.
So Vince is like, okay, maybe I'm like doing okay with Catherine right now. Maybe she's gonna be cool.
Maybe not. Then he's talking to Mickey, and
This was like not super long before the nomination ceremony. He had pretty much already decided, well, for sure. I mean, he decided a long time ago that Mickey was going to be going up. But he was like, all right, I'm going to tell her some of my issues with her.
Oh.
But he was nervous because he was like, if anyone can get out of this kind of situation, it's Mickey. Mm-hmm. So he was like...
That's for sure.
He was telling her, you know, I'm hearing that you had a huge influence over Ava's HOH. Like, maybe you're part of the reason I was on the block.
No.
And also, when you were HOH, I got this feeling that you were really considering putting me up.
No, I wasn't.
They didn't show the part where Mickey was telling him, if you put me up, I'm going to curse your dreams.
I'm going to haunt you.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to haunt your dreams. That's what it was.
Yikes.
That's a lot.
All right.
That's a lot.
So, Vince and Rachel and Keanu are chatting, and Rachel leaves.
Well, Rachel was pushing for Kelly to be the target this week, not Mickey. And she was saying, Kelly does not know this game. She doesn't respect this game. She will be a horrible juror. So we need to get her out of here before the jury starts.
Yeah, they gotta start thinking about who they want in jury now.
Oh, they've been thinking about that for like a month.
Since day one.
It's been exhausting.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's pushing for Kelly to be the target. And after she leaves, Keanu's like, see, we can't trust her. She's going to try to keep Mickey this week. So again, Keanu is pushing for Rachel to go up on the block.
So then Vince talks to Kelly, and Vince tells Kelly that he's putting up Mickey, Ava, and
you? And she wasn't happy about it, but also like...
It's like we had a final two. What the F?
Girl. Vince and Kelly have had their ups and downs. She was really pissed at him when he voted out Adrian a while back. Mm-hmm. She was really pissed at him again for voting out Riley.
Seems to be a theme. She's just pissed at him.
I mean, is she that surprised, though, that he would put her up when I'm pretty sure she told him after the vote, you're dead to me? Probably not a good move.
I mean, if you want to make up with somebody, it's probably not the best idea to put them on the block.
Yeah. But, I mean, Vince is all like, I don't know what to do because I'm between two sides and both, one side's going to be mad at me no matter what I do. So he figures, well, not as many people are close with Kelly. So if I put her up, yeah, she'll be kind of mad at me, but, like, maybe other people won't be.
Well, Morgan and Will are talking to Vince, and they are telling him, you have to honor the Judges' Alliance.
Right. They're really pushing... Judges, we're legit. Let's do this. Don't put any judges up.
And now Vince doesn't know what to do. He's crying everywhere. I don't know. Are they just using me?
How does he have any tears left?
I don't know. He must be very well hydrated.
I guess.
He must have one of those camel bag sip things just constantly drinking and pouring out the tears.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's recycling his tears. Maybe there's some sort of a catch-all thing on the
No.
He's re-drinking it.
All right. Well, it was time for nominations.
All right. And Vince nominates Ava, Mickey, and Kelly.
Oh, okay. So his reasoning, Ava, you've put me up on the block before.
I mean, that's valid.
Yeah.
Mickey, you're so good at this game. I'm worried. I don't want you to get to the end. Mm-hmm. And Kelly, I don't know where we stand. Who does know where they stand with Kelly?
Yeah. I mean, they really didn't talk much before the nomination ceremony. So he was also, again, looking for an out and looking for someone who he could put up where, like, not everyone would be mad at him or not half the house would be mad at him. So
his target is actually Mickey.
Right.
His secondary target is Rachel.
He's leaving open the possibility of putting Rachel up after the veto.
Oh, my.
So we'll see. Is he serious about it?
Is he just all talk?
We're going to find out.
All right.
Maybe. All right.
I don't know. I think it's going to be a long night.
Oh, God. Yeah, it
is. Because as of now, the veto's been won, and the ceremony's tomorrow.
All right. Well, we'll leave you with that. So let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, much love.
Bye.